Okay, let's take a look at the doves. Well, we've got all the photos. How the hell Delsin, because I don't think that... No, this definitely wasn't the order that I took the photos in. How the hell Delsin knows that this is supposed to be the order that it all goes in, I have absolutely no idea. So, yep. Yeah, because like this, on the huge poster, this was the first photo I took, and yet on the profile it's the last one. Yeah, no idea how Delsin figured out what order they were supposed to be in, but apparently he did. So, cross-reference these with this. So it'll be this number and then around and so on and so forth. Okay, so I've copied and pasted everything I need to in Paint, and I've flipped a couple of the pictures around so that they're actually facing the right way up. So, yeah, I'm actually kind of annoyed that this doesn't really seem to be much of a puzzle. It's pretty easy to solve. I thought the real trick was going to be figuring out what order all of these should go in, but no, apparently Delsin just knows. He just knows. There's no reason why he knows, but he just does. So yeah, kind of annoyed from that. So, that segment first, so that's got a 3 in it. And then the section just above, that has a 7 connected to it. And the section just up here, so 7, 4, 7. Oh boy, I'm really hoping I'm doing this correctly. There doesn't seem to be much to it. I'm pretty sure that I am. Then this section just here, so I think that's 6, and then down that way and down that way, so 6, 2, 5. And finally, this section of the wing just here, 4, 9, 1, 5. And I think that's it. Okay. Let me write this number down, and then I'll enter it into the phone. Job done. Yeah, that was almost alarmingly simple. I think the earlier puzzles were actually quite a bit more difficult to solve than the later ones. That's just going to bug me to no end. How the hell did Delsin know that it was that order he needed to use those photographs in? There was nothing telling him to. There was no sort of number in the background saying, this is the first one you should use, this is the second. It was just an amazingly good guess, apparently. Okay, well, we've got a number. Let's track it down on the phone. Oh, okay then. Use our phone to track down Celia and confront her. No signal, climb higher. Well, alright then. So, coming up to the big finish, maybe. Oh, I still need to be up higher, damn. Okay, I need some crazy signal boosting. Alright, I think I'm actually high enough now. Well, you haven't been too elusive. You've kind of been helping me to find you, you know, stopping and allowing me to track you down, leaving me a bunch of clues. Yeah, you're not exactly trying to stay hidden. Okay, let's get some height once again. Man, for this mission I need serious height. Okay, a little bit higher. There we go.
Find a way. Are you intrigued? Do you wonder why you? Patience.
I'm mostly wondering how the hell you managed to fake your own death. I mean, the dupe had your body in the morgue. They examined it and said, yep, you are definitely dead. and then you somehow escaped. And hey, I'm pretty much the only conduit that has access to his powers and isn't a bad guy, so yeah, I know why you've chosen me.
Looking for me, Delsin? You found me. You just
Okay, so she's just gonna repeat the same thing. So it's probably not actually her speaking. She's got a recorder set up. Maybe. Okay, where's she gonna be? Maybe on one of these rock structures. Maybe. Let's see if I can just about climb up high enough to keep tracking the signal. Yes.
I knew you were smart, Delsin.
And yes, same message again. Usually, if I'm tracking someone down like this, they exhaust their dialogue and then I just don't hear any more. I don't hear the same thing again. Yeah, recording was set up.
That you'd find a way. Looking for me, Delsin? You found me.
Okay.
You just haven't caught me.
So there's the recording thing. And, okay, we don't actually get to go inside her apartment on here. Need to do it on the PaperTrail profile on the computer. Well, okay then, let's see what she's got. Ooh, so it's not just Celia's apartment, it's the lair. Well, let's enter the lair then. Okay, so another interactive thing. I wonder just how much I can click on. Raid her fridge, all sorts. Ooh, oh boy. This isn't looking too much better than her cell did. Well, we've got a recording device.
Congratulations. The PaperTrail brought you all the way here, just as I had hoped, just as I had planned. I needed you to see what I see, what happens to our kind. All I ever wanted was peace. In my cell, I would dream of the day that the nightmare would end. The day when everyone would put aside their differences and learn to live together. But Augustine showed me the truth. She showed me dead body after dead body of conduits who had been mercilessly killed and sent to the morgue. So when the orders came to close down Curtin K, Augustine finally decided to act. I never had anything against Abigail or Henry or Eugene. But the world already blamed conduits for this mess we're in. So she let them believe what they wanted to. 3 escaped bioterrorists on a murderous rampage. Augustine was right. No one bothered to question the deaths of those awful people and government lackeys, even if the facts didn't quite add up. Surely the world would agree that Curtin K was needed. That was Augustine's mission. And I was a little piece of insurance. She gave me a list. All their names were on there. Fishbein, Petrovic, Wingard, Mortimer. By the time I was through, there was no opposition left. And then, of course, there's you. So, where do we go from here, Delsin? You've got all the pieces. Can you put them together?
Nope, I'm just too damn stupid. Okay, so, I was actually thinking that I was going to end up saying, like, after I'd completed all of this, that, yeah, each section was actually its own little thing, and I guess it wasn't all going to end up, being just a singular person trying to frame Eugene and Fetch and Henry, and actually, it was those 3 going around killing people. Fetch killing the drug dealers, Eugene killing the people who made his life misery, Henry killing the guy who just wouldn't stop bad-mouthing him and trying to get him, and no, turns out it was Celia actually perpetrating those crimes. Damn. Still, she's starting to sound a bit super-villainy. I mean, I know she's been killing people, but these have all been terrible people who've just ruined other conduits' lives. Let's take a look at the photos up here, and yeah, she said about the names and everything that she had on her list. Looks like she's got names and photographs of the people she needed to kill just up here. Oh, as well as a paper dove. Again, can't really read it. Oh, yeah, so actually this is probably how she escaped and why everyone in the dupe thinks she's dead. Augustine allowed them all to think that she was dead. Maybe. And can I enlarge that? Jonas peddles junk, but humans are not for sale. He's closed for business. The less said of Jonas Petrovich, the better. Like his henchmen, Killian and Skeeter, Petrovich sold lies and bought lives to get ahead. To be safe, I'm putting them all in the gutter. Well, okay then. So I guess I'll be solving, just like before in Celia's cell, using these numbers to get other numbers. And I think that's it actually here to the side. Anyway, let's go left and take a look at this Muriel, or whatever it's supposed to be. Oh, and another spider web pattern just here. Yep, a lot of numbers, a lot of photos. Can I click this origami dove? No. Okay, I'll back out of it and now I can click it. Yep, Celia and maybe Augustine once again. That might be Eugene. Again, I'll take a look at all of these in the big version once I've completed the game. And another puzzle. What a sweetheart deal. Fishbein thought he was golden. All that glitters dies. To Augustine, Fishbein was a trusted lieutenant, but he was really always Mortimer's man. When the time was right, he would bring the dupe down from the inside and fill the void they occupied. Guess these boys were afraid of strong women, but not as scared as they should have been. Ah, okay, yeah, last time in the cell, for some reason I couldn't actually move these about, but I can move this one. And I can actually open this up whilst this is activated as well. Okay, that's going to make it a lot easier to solve. Ooh, and pictures of me. Okay, what is my dupe agent ID? Who was I? Who have I become? Well, I'm not entirely sure just yet. Oh, well, maybe I am. I know that dupe... well, actually, that's her prison ID number I'm thinking of. Well, it might work. But let's go back to the lair and just keep looking around the cell a little bit more. So, 2 sets of spiderweb patterns for me to solve. And there's Weingard. They thought they were clever, but now they're cadavers. And a dupe file number, I think. A lifetime of lies, snuffed out by unfriendly fire. At ease, Mortimer. This story begins and ends with General Rufus Mortimer, a man who fancied himself a hero, on a crusade to dismantle the dupe, partnering with profiteers like Petrovich traitors like Fishbein and Bennett, and cowardly bigots like Weingard, he might have succeeded, if not for you, Delsin. Okay. So there was another set of numbers and stuff on there. So what's this one for? Ooh, and her mask just here. Take it, take it, take it, take it. And Mortimer. Man, she's a great artist. No idea what's going on. A vote for Weingard is a vote for fraud writ large. The campaign ends now. Weingard was a stepping stone for Petrovich and Mortimer. A second-term appointment, fueled by phony assassination attempts, might have swayed public opinion towards a more extreme view on conduits. There was no way I could leave that up to a vote. And another spiderweb pattern, so okay, I think I'll be getting a lot of numbers then. Oh jeez. And that's Bennett, the bigoted scientist. Oh, right, earlier before, when the guy jumped into the water, I think maybe he actually got away then. He kind of floated in the surface with his, like, you know, these sort of dead GTA pose where in the other games he'd jump into the water and he'd almost instantly die and his back would float towards the surface. He was in that pose for a split second before his body just disappeared, so I thought he just killed himself, but no, apparently he got away and Celia got a hold of him. Death by 1,000 paper cuts.